She flirts, but horribly.
I was just there for a good time.
Are we talking about eyebrow gate or is it under wraps?
Hi, I'm Abigail Cowen.
Hi, I'm Precious Mustafa.
Hi, I'm Alicia Applebaum.
Hi, I'm Danny Griffin.
Hi, I'm Elliot Salt.
Hi, I'm Hannah van der Westhaven, and we're the cast of Fate the Winx Saga. We're at home with 17 playing Superlatives.
Alicia.
Oh, Alicia.
Yeah.
Yes, famously.
Alicia. But Danny does try.
Danny's got.
Could you sound any more condescending? I don't actually know.
Wait, everyone do his dance.
Tries.
Honestly,
No.
once Jason Derulo's on, Danny
Yeah.
gets Danny going every time.
I feel like I've just come last in a sports day race, and you just come up to me and gone, yeah, good try, good try.
Aww. Precious, actually. Yeah, surely Press.
Yeah.
Although, actually, there's a lot of contenders here.
There are contenders today,
Yeah,
definitely.
Today.
I feel like
Today,
Danny
I
is
feel
quite
like
really good hair.
Danny has
Danny's
a lot of
is
hair.
quite astounding.
That's true,
Like,
actually.
there's a lot
You've got
of it.
volume, Danny. A lot
But
of
then
volume.
the colour.
It's been cut down a bit, guys, since Fate.
What's your
but
secret?
my secret. Do you know what? It's actually really boring. It's cool getting in the shower, coming out of the shower, and doing this with the towel.
Lies.
And
Okay, that's just rude because we've tried it and our hair
And
doesn't look
Well, I always-
not true. You're actually, as a role model, I think it's really irresponsible of you to say that that's how you got your hair like that. But we all know. That
I mean-
isn't true.
I mean, look, I have to admit the towel does help because my hair is quite bonkers and I sort of wear that proudly. But I just spray it and that usually just ends up sticking it in place and you get all these. I don't think I like straight hair. I think I like curly hair, but I never could have it. So I try my best to sort of have it. Oh.
I think
I was
Danny's best hair. Okay? Let's go with Danny.
Yeah,
Oh,
Danny's got
I'm
best
gonna say-
hair.
I like Abby's hair colour, so I'm
This
sorry,
is
I'm
true.
disagreeing.
That's true.
Oh wow! I don't think I've looked at anyone's eyebrows enough.
Hannah goes up to the...
Fantastic eyebrows.
Hannah.
Hannah, you have really nice eyebrows.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you all do. It's quite groomed.
I actually
Danny,
must
you've
say,
got
fantastic
I'm not
eyebrows.
Hannah's.
I think
Oh,
I
Danny,
quite like
Danny, you've got
Abby's.
bushy eyebrows.
You've got some good ones.
I think we
Yeah,
all
I like
Abby's
Abby's
eyebrows.
Abby's got good eyebrows, but I've seen them in a different color.
I think we've all seen
Yes.
them in a different
Oh
colour.
my gosh, Abby's eyebrows.
Eyebrow gate.
Eyebrow gate. Are we talking about eyebrow gate or is it under wraps?
No,
No,
one
we're
has
never,
talked
ever,
about it
ever
yet.
going to talk about eyebrow gate.
There is
No
one
one's
scene.
seen it.
The one where you're like, oh, I flooded the school when I got angry. And I honestly, the first time I saw it, my jaw hit the floor. Your eyebrows are black. They are so dark. And the makeup were like, you can't tell. I was like, I messaged Precious like, they lied to Abby. They lied. Also, I think makeup would like us to clarify that they did not do her eyebrows. No, they did not.
Not. I went to a random place and got my freaking eyebrows dyed in the middle of production, like in the middle of the first episode. Danny was with me and I walked out of the salon. Fine, I guess we're talking about it. I walked out, thanks a lot, and they were black. And I was like, oh my God, this is a disaster. And I literally scrubbed for hours. It just made it worse. I think it was like I don't know, like I was rubbing it in. And the next day I showed up, literally just said, like this. And they're like, remove your hand. And I was like, and they're literally, I looked like Mr. Bean.
Frida Kahlo could never. Honestly.
Never.
It's in the freaking episode. Like you can tell.
I think it's really important to leave Easter eggs for fans, and that's what you intentionally did. You underlined that scene in bold.
Oh,
I would say Precious.
Yeah,
Precious
Precious.
yeah.
as well.
This is true because of her sisters.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
runs in the family.
in the blood.
Keep it in the bloodline.
There's some
Hannah.
contenders for that, but Hannah, yeah.
Hannah.
We need to start
Honestly.
arguing over these.
I know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hannah, you're a charmer.
Yeah, it's
Stop
true. It's not like you're a bad flirt, you know.
No, you're a really
Yeah,
good
she
flirt.
flirts, but horribly.
Yeah, it'd be so awful if we were like, I think she's doing it again, but it's really hard to tell.
She's doing that thing where she's just blinking one eye.
Like, one of her eyes is
She's
just like-
flirting. I feel like it would be Abby because, like, she, you know, she's got the time difference and that's why she's not on the group chat. But that could also be like she's busy being a fairy and that's why, you know.
What do you mean I'm not on the group chat?
Yeah,
As in when you can't answer the group chat.
we've all been dragging you
Oh.
about not answering the
You
group
just let
chat. But then I think Abby would tell us if she was a fairy.
Yeah,
that's
Abby
true.
would tell us.
I reckon
Yeah.
it's Precious.
I think
reckon
Precious.
Precious.
Yeah,
She
I
can
think
see
Precious
fairy.
is a pretty good shout as well.
Because any of the rest of us would be
Cool,
like, guys,
sneaky
guess
side.
what? The
Yeah,
other
no.
day, I was just like standing in a field and then I like had this transformation.
And also, as we know, Fate the Winx Club is in Precious's blood, so
Yeah,
She's
probably is a
fairy.
fairy.
Oh, we
yeah,
know.
we've had our
Fairy.
clues. Precious been
I would-
talking a lot about wanting to be a fairy.
I would happily be a specialist. And I want 2 swords like Riven.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to join the queue, mate. Okay. We all want 2 swords
Wow.
like Riven.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Danny,
Seems like
brought
Danny's contesting this.
Danny's
What?
brought up that he wants a blue sword. Am I right?
Why?
Okay. If we're gonna get
And a
into
Pegasus.
facts, yeah, well, I mean, obviously, if we're gonna get into facts here, I think it's on Wikipedia that they fight with blue lightsabers. So I'm like, maybe.
You do.
I mean, Sky, like in the cartoon anime, they have actual like light swords, I think they're called.
Sorry,
and
maybe
then
we
we
should
have-
take that back about
We are
Precious
gonna
being
get
the number one
schooled.
fan.
Yeah, I think
Oh, I'm
Danny's
not.
the number
I'm
one
not.
fan.
I've just got
Because he
friends
just
who are big
recited
fans.
the Wikipedia page. Danny, you
Yeah,
are the
I-
number one fan.
We've all recited Wikipedia page.
I think you're assuming
Don't
that some of
lie.
it's a
You
much.
sit and you do your
Yeah.
research.
You do. You know
you're
that they have
assuming-
blue swords.
Search.
Let's be fair, he's not writing a dissertation on the thing. He's turning up and chucking some swords around. Like, it's play.
I think if I was writing a dissertation, I'd be failed very quickly because I'd obviously copy and pasted from Wikipedia.
Danny, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Danny.
maybe Danny.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's true.
Like that.
Danny minus the trauma. of
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
your father kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Danny.
Yeah.
We've got
Hannah.
to say Hannah, surely.
Yeah.
otherwise it's
Yeah.
mean.
Hannah.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
Hannah, you are so far from Stella.
Oh, I'm thinking Elliot.
I'm thinking Elliot, yeah, as well.
Yeah.
When we did an escape room, she was the brains. Alicia was the muscle. And
And
Precious and I were.
I was just there for a good time.
we were just there for a laugh.
Like, oh,
Oh.
oh God,
Well-
such a long silence. Someone say something.
I'm gonna say Hannah. Hannah.
Yeah.
Hannah.
Hannah. I don't know why.
Hannah.
but Hannah.
Me, a toxic romantic relationship. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I'm like me.
I don't think you would backstab a friend. I don't think that.
No, neither do I.
The
Sorry,
romance side.
we all just were like, no, of
No,
course not. Of course not.
I have
Oh,
bad
Lynn's a great
taste.
friend.
I have good
Wonderful
taste in
friend.
pals, bad taste in romantic partners.
Abby.
Oh, and
Abby. Yeah.
yeah.
Abby. 100%.
But you
100.
also
Okay,
wouldn't
but
be
you only
embarrassed
embarrass
about it.
yourself if you get embarrassed.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
true.
that's
That's
true.
true. That's
Yeah.
true.
That's why I actually wasn't going to say Abby because I thought I don't think she gets embarrassed.
Who
And
would
I
you
mean
get
that as a
embarrassed for
compliment.
me?
I'm gonna out you here, Prez. She has a whole fake account, which we share just to stalk people.
In case,
Yeah.
wait, the fake account is because in case you accidentally like the picture,
Yeah.
you're backed
Smart.
because no one knows who you are.
That's so smart.
Can
Doesn't
I
matter
get
if you
on
finger
this?
slips.
It doesn't matter if your finger slip.
Elliot.
Elliot.
But everyone though, everyone's humorous in this. Like
Everyone
everyone's
is
got
very
like their
funny.
own brilliant
Yeah.
humor that they bring to the table. The table.
Okay, but me,
Elliot's the
But yeah, be Elliot. Yeah.
Elliot, yes.
Oh, all of you. The end. Moving on.
Does that mean it's Danny?
Danny, I think you.
No, no,
Yeah.
it's not what I was saying.
Hey, Danny.
I think
Yeah.
Danny's trying pretty
You win,
hard
you're
to
the
rise up the
sweetest.
cute rank. I would have said Alicia, you know.
I would have said
Yeah,
Alicia.
I think of Alicia. I feel like Alicia is like she's very warm. You know, she's like,
I'm really
Yeah.
hot, actually.
I knew you
Wow,
were saying
we know who's most arrogant. Am I right? Hannah.
Hannah, because she's doing
Hannah
this
Hat.
right now.
Yeah.
As we speak. This is
I-
Hannah's 6th outfit. And might I add?
That's
you look
actually
fabulous.
Thank
yeah,
you.
worth it.
Or is it
look
5th
amazing.
outfit? But you look fabulous.
Danny.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Instagram. The Instagram account for Abby is Bloomerang. And it's all selfies of Abby.
Oh, from the show. Never
On the
forget.
show.
Oh, that's so funny.
oh, I was like, in real life?
No, not real life. Bloom. I'm talking about Bloom.
Before.
Bloom loves a
Wow, you
selfie.
all of Bloom.
Bloomerang.
Your Instagram names in the show?
Yeah.
Bloomerang. What were the other ones?
Oh,
What was
Cry me a ribbon.
Cry me a ribbon.
Was that really it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
How
was
many
Cry me
are-
a ribbon.
How many more were
And
there?
then Beatrix's one was was it Tricks or Treat or something like that?
Something like that. Yeah, I love it.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Make sure you subscribe to 17's YouTube channel.
And catch Fake the Winx Saga on Netflix.